Welcome back to Machine Design. This week we're going to go out and take a look at the tractor again. We're going to take a look at how to change that oil and how to change the fuel filter. So those two things we're going to be taking a look at. So come along, let's go. Let's get something done. Alright, welcome to Machine Design class. Well, today we're looking at a John Deere little mower. And I've messed with this thing time and time again. It's actually a model. I have had 3 tractors given to me, and I put the best parts together, and this is what we got left that's run. So from all that, there's a few little maintenance tricks you need to do kind of on an annual basis. One of them is changing the oil. So that's the oil change what we're going to look at today. Now the oil, usually somewhere near the bottom on each side, is kind of the oil out spigot. So this is what we have right here where the oil is coming out. Okay, so the oil is going to come out at this spot. It's usually on the bottom. Sometimes it's a you know, might be a twist cap or nut, but before you do that, you have something for the oil to go in. I got this little pan set up right here, and then I'm going to loosen up the top. Basically, you're letting air in so that it will drain out, and then you're just going to open up this bottom cap. This particular one doesn't really need to tighten anything. You just loosen it with your hand on a quarter turn, and then it slides out. So then you just let your oil drain out. And you wait to fill it up with new oil. So here, on most of your small engines, you're going to be using a SAE 30 weight oil for most 4-cycle type engines. And so that's what we'll be putting back in here once it's completed. So once the oil is finished all draining out, but you can just go ahead, put your cap back on, and you're ready to go. Don't forget to put the new oil in. That's the key. The new oil is going to go right in through the top. So I'll take that out. Just make sure you kind of keep it clean while you're working, and we'll put the new oil in the top. So you'll notice that the can has a spout on one side, okay? So if you are pouring the cap with it out towards the bottom like this, you're going to get a rush of oil, and it's going to be kind of hard to contain. But to start slow, you want to be able to pour the bottle with the cap on the top side, and that way it'll kind of slowly come out at the beginning and not flooded. Make sure you get it in the hole. Like I said, we will pour it from the top. Should directly fall into the spout, and there you go. So located on the other side, we have the fuel filter. So first you got to take off these little clamps, which are kind of hard, but usually with a pair of pliers or something. I can't find my pliers at the moment, so we're using these vice grips, but they work pretty good as well. But you want to basically get the clamp. The hose clamp basically is a pincher, so you just pinch it and you're able to slide it down like so. So you're going to basically do that on both sides. Then you're going to basically try to wiggle it off from the stem. So this takes a little bit of yanking and loosening, but once you get it twisted a few times, it should come up. There we go. So there's that. And then Then you put the new one back in. Just make sure the flow, it's got an arrow on it. It shows the flow going in that direction, so make sure you got it going the right way. And then you just stick them back on. And once you do that, of course you got to fix your clamps again. So you just loosen them and they're able to slide up onto the Alright, and there you go. That's how you kind of change the oil filter. So another maintenance thing that has to be done every once in a while. So I hope you enjoyed helping do some maintenance on the tractor there with the oil change and the fuel filter. And hopefully we'll get this thing running in ship shape no time at all. Have a good one.